Let me show you how to make the best salmon tacos and how to jazz them up Mediterranean style. The secret to this salmon taco situation, there's two secrets. First, cooking the salmon perfectly so that it's nice and tender and juicy. The second secret is in the toppings. The toppings make all the difference. So I'm gonna start by preparing my slaw. So I have a half a cabbage, slice through the core, the harder part. You wanna take that out before you slice through. I'm kind of old-fashioned, so I'm gonna just shred my cabbage this way. Basically just slice it.
Why does that make you old-fashioned?
Because a lot of people would rather use perhaps a food processor, but to me, washing the food processor is like more work than actually simply shredding your own cabbage. I don't know. Throw this in for now. There was a point in time where I felt bad for cabbage because I felt that people were not giving it the love it deserves, because it's really good. Cabbage is really good. But here is my tip when it comes to making a fresh, delicious cabbage slaw. You're going to give it a nice big pinch of kosher salt, toss it around, and set it aside because the salt will do its job in tenderizing the cabbage some and allowing it to sweat some of its juices. So just don't be shy. Go ahead and massage the salt into the cabbage, and you're gonna set it aside. This will be the best baked salmon you've ever made. A beautiful piece of center cut salmon is my go-to for something like this because it's nice and thick, but also like even, right? You don't wanna get part of the tail that's like too thin and then part of it is too thick and then it doesn't cook as evenly. So what we wanna do is we're gonna grab this tiny little, look at how cute my dish is. Dish that's exactly kind of the size of the salmon. I don't know how I managed this. And we're gonna go ahead and season it. All right, so we're gonna grab this one. A nice good pinch of kosher salt, a nice big pinch of black pepper, some minced garlic, because you really do need to season your fish well. That's part of the issue as to why people don't love fish as much as they should. And I'm a fish kid. I grew up on the Mediterranean and I love my fish and I know how to work with it. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Half a teaspoon of each of these beautiful flavor makers. We're going in with the cumin. Aleppo pepper, which is not as spicy as red pepper flakes, but has enough of a kick. It's perfect with fish. And now our sweet paprika. I mean, this is the TLC I'm talking about. Rub. A nice drizzle of some good extra virgin olive oil. And your oven should be warmed up to 375 with a rack right in the middle. We're gonna tent a piece of foil on top and we're gonna let the salmon sort of cook with the steam trapped in. This is the trick to making sure that your salmon does not get dry. Nicely close this party up and we're going in the oven to 375. We're gonna start checking it around 10 minutes. And now we can work on the other flavor makers. Earlier, I made a tzatziki sauce, which is a Greek yogurt cucumber sauce. I have a recipe right here for you. And we're gonna slice up some jalapenos. So obviously, you're thinking, a Mediterranean taco. Did you know that there's a relationship between a taco and a shawarma? It's not far-fetched to do a Mediterranean-style taco, especially if you're giving it all these Mediterranean flavors. These are red onions that have just simply sat in a solution of red wine vinegar with a good pinch of salt and some sumac. I have a video right here too for you, and it's so great because I use it on so many different things. Take a little paper towel and kind of just work on drying your cabbage a little bit. I'm gonna chop up some herbs. We've got the cilantro right here, cilantro. We're gonna do some dill. It's gonna be fresh and flavorful. And we're gonna add our cabbage right in this bowl, our sweaty cabbage. Let's go ahead and add our cilantro and dill right to the bowl. We will use similar flavor makers to what we used on the salmon. So we're gonna go ahead and do about a half a teaspoon of the cumin and some of the red pepper flakes, Aleppo pepper. And then let's go ahead and add a squeeze of lime. And you're doing this while the salmon is cooking. So you're done in about 15 minutes with your meal. A 15-minute meal, guys. Do I need to say more? And a drizzle of some good extra virgin olive oil. Toss, toss, toss. Flavor party. Genius. Let's warm up our tortillas while the salmon is almost finished. Ooh, yes. It's looking real good. Salmon should be cooked to medium, and we're gonna just pull it off the skin, and we're gonna cover it some more. Quickly wrap your corn tortillas because otherwise they get dry and they break when you use them. Let's hit the salmon up with some citrus immediately. So I've got another lime here. All right, let's grab a nice warm corn tortilla. Go ahead and add tzatziki sauce. Salmon, which you've already kind of flaked. The slaw, oh, it's everything. Next, pickled onion. Oh yeah, love me some pickled onion. And we finish it with jalapeno. Yeah, now this is a mean salmon taco. Who made this? It's so good. Flavor party. More salmon recipes right here on the channel. Check out the next video. For my salmon taco recipe, head to themediterraneandish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.